What is going on, guys? A lot of information dropped last night between like 2 a.m. and like 4 a.m. or something like that. Basically, let me see if I can pull up real quick. Give me one moment here, but alright, I got everything in check. But basically, they dropped the couple of Pride Troopers, Dyspo and Toppo, getting EZAs. And Dyspo's is like, I mean, it's alright. He has I think I'll have it on the screen right now. It's looking like defense. Let me pull it up for myself here real quick. I think he gets a defense or attack and defense for 6 turns or something like that, which is pretty decent. And he has a reasonable chance to dodge or something like that. Let me see exactly what it is. Attack plus 20%, chance to evade enemy's attack, plus 20% up to 60% at start of each turn. Gain an additional attack plus 20% during the turn when evading an enemy's attack. The super attack is causes supreme damage to enemy and raises attack and defense by 50% for 6 turns. So that's pretty decent. But Toppo, alright, Toppo is already somewhat decent. Like, you could run him in a, you know, a Universe Survival Saga or Realm of God type squad potentially. If he had, say, a couple of dupes in him, he'd be pretty decent. He had raises allies attack by 25% for 1 turn, all allies attack and defense plus 35%, and all enemies defense minus 50%. But now he has a Sphere of Destruction Extreme for his super attack, which causes supreme damage to enemy and raises allies attack by 30%. So he gets a 5% increase from before. But his passive, that's what's really special here. Instead of just getting attack and defense plus 35% for all allies, he gets a 70% attack and defense for himself as a base boost. And then he gets Ki plus 1 and attack and defense plus 40% for all allies, and all enemies defense minus 70%, and he can reduce damage received by 40% when HP is 70% or less, which can definitely be the case in a lot of battles, so that's useful. That would make him a really good, you know, slot 1 sort of unit to place in there. He can tank a little bit, great support unit, and not only that, but oh my god. Alright, we have to look at Jiren first off, because Jiren's actually kind of crazy. He's what some people are calling a caveman type unit, like just really simple, really straightforward, I guess not too fun, but just ridiculous, you know, like stats and just performance in game, basically. Not super unique, but just really strong. So he has leader skill, Universe 11, category Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 170%. That's pretty decent considering I don't think we had any good Universe 11 leads before that, or any Universe 11 leads at all. So that's new right there. Universe Survival Saga, category Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 150%. So another decent Universe Survival Saga category leader. I think we have the Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku hit, and there was one other, I think it was the previous Strength Jiren. This one I think is going to be like tech, by the way. So his super attack causes colossal damage, greatly lowers defense, alright. 18 Ki causes mega colossal damage, massively lowers defense, medium chance to stun. Alright, okay. His passive, attack and defense plus 200%. Yeah, just straight up 200%. He doesn't really stack attack and defense too much other than that, so I guess that makes him just comparable to some of the other LRs that end up stacking attack and defense a little bit over time, except that he gets the 200% turn 1, which is pretty crazy. He gains Ki plus 1 for every hit received, max of Ki plus 5, attacks effective against all types if the targeted enemy is in defense down or attack down. So if we go ahead and look at Toppo 1, Toppo being in the same rotation automatically lowers the enemy's defense, so Jiren doesn't even have to attack before the enemy's defense is lowered. And even if you don't have like a Toppo or something, and you have somebody else that can go in that slot 1 and lower defense or attack, or Jiren can just attack maybe once or maybe more than once, then boom, you got that defense down on his super attacks, and there you go. He also performs a critical hit if the targeted enemy is in the stunned status. So he kind of plays around other status type units a little bit, having the attacks effective against all types and crits only unlocked if you have like some sort of status ailment on the units. But that's not too difficult to achieve. The stunned status might be a little more difficult to achieve depending on what the event is. A lot of enemies cannot be stunned in many events, but the attack and defense down is usually possible. So attacks effective against all type, there you go, simple. And then he has this active skill that he can use once 5 attacks have been received in battle, once only. So that's a pretty simple active skill. You might be able to get that, I don't know, turn 1 or 2 potentially. And he has attack and defense plus 30% for 1 turn and stun all enemies, and all enemies attack and defense minus 30%. So basically, if the enemy can be attack and defense lowered and get stunned, Jiren can, after getting hit a couple of times, he can just do that on his own and buff himself another 30%, and then just absolutely go ham with a guaranteed attack effective against any type with a guaranteed crit. So I mean, this is insane. And I mean, they also released a Toppo Pride Troopers, which is Universe 11 or Special Pose category key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 120%, so more, you know, average leader skill. They have Justice Formation, causes supreme damage and lowers attack and defense. Again, useful for Jiren potentially. Passive, Evil Destroying Light, attack and defense plus 110%, so already good you know, stats from their passive. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 110% if there are 3 or more Universe 11 category allies on the team. Very easy to achieve, especially with Toppo and Jiren, which, I mean, you would definitely want to run Toppo and Jiren on this team. Guard activated against all attacks if there's another Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn. Also very easy, and makes it so that they can be in that slot 1. And again, another support type unit. Universe 11 category allies, key plus 3, attack and defense plus 30%. So Turlo's type of, you know, sort of thing going on here, except that they also have that attack and defense plus 110%, potentially twice, and the guard activated against all attacks. So we're getting some insane support units, as well as Jiren, who's absolutely incredible. Let me quickly see if I can pull up his super attacks and active skills, and I'll try to get that on the screen real quick. As you can see, I played the Pride Troopers, you know, sort of animation on top of the previous when I was reading Jiren and the Pride Troopers, but now I'm going to go ahead. Wow, that was loud. Played that out loud by accident. Now I'm going to go ahead and play the Jiren, you know, super attacks and active skill in full screen and just straight up give my reaction for this. So here we go. Dude, these look pretty sweet. Jiren looks sick for sure. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna let it play. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm not sure if it's just Twitter, if the quality is a little bit worse than what we might have seen, but from like UI Goku or something. But it looks incredible overall. I still don't think I like this quite as much as I like UI Goku or you know, the LR Blue fusions in terms of just animations alone. In terms of like unit, he might be better, or well, it's a toss up, but he's pretty high up there. He's definitely like he definitely hangs with those units because like he's already for sure going to be one of the best units. Coming in JP only, I believe, at least for quite a while. Of course, Global is still in our 5th anniversary, but it's absolutely crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I went back and watched some of the clips of Jiren saying it's over. You know, the what's it called? Owarira, and dude. I mean, if you haven't gone back and watched Super recently, like some of those last fight scenes are just so intense and they're so good, especially when Goku's like the ka 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 ka, you know, that theme comes on. Oh my god, the Kachi does it thing. It's incredible. But yeah, so much hype for this coming out. Clearly it's gonna be great for JP. Hopefully people have some stones saved up for that. I do not, and I probably won't be doing any JP summons on this channel, but either way, that is LR Jiren, along with some EZAs and some info about the Toppo Pride Troopers. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all as hyped for this as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.